All right, let's get right into it. Today, I'm putting on my career coach hat for what is frankly a critical explainer on modern employability. Look, whether you're a university student stressing out about getting a job or your academic staff desperately trying to get your students placed, you really need to listen to this. We are living through a massive, fundamental shift in how the corporate world hires. Consider this your personal blueprint for navigating what we call the recruitment revolution. Let's dive in.
Now, I want you to think about this number, 2. This represents the second and honestly the most severe market signal we are seeing right now. Rising AI automation is leading directly to a sharp, sudden decline in available entry-level roles. Think about it. Those simple, repetitive tasks that companies used to hand to fresh graduates, they're now being executed by artificial intelligence, instantly, and at a fraction of the cost. The old safety net of the fresher job is just gone.
So, to survive this, we need a strict, no-nonsense game plan. Here is our agenda for today. 1. The AI recruitment reality. 2. Surviving automated filters. 3. Mastering outcome interviews. 4. Building verifiable portfolios. 5. Institutional employability. And 6. Your day one mentor strategy. Let's jump right into the first point.
Section 1. The AI recruitment reality. These are market signals you absolutely cannot ignore.
Let me give you a stark wake-up call right now. The old rules of getting hired? Completely dead. The post-COVID, AI-driven workforce operates on an entirely new set of principles. Yes, companies are absolutely still hiring, but overall student employability has plummeted. Why? Well, because as AI replaces those entry-level roles, the demand for high-level, verified skills completely outpaces the value of just having a degree. Companies today have zero tolerance for unverified skills. They're just not going to take your word for it because you have a piece of paper.
So, the absolutely crucial concept you must grasp here is day one value. What is that? It's the immediate, measurable contribution you bring to a company from your very first day on the job. You know the old legacy era where you got a 3 to 6 month probation period to just learn the ropes? That is completely over. Probation-based trust is gone. Immediate deliverability is the new benchmark. Your degree? That just gets you in the door. Your practical execution is literally your only true differentiator now.
Moving on to Section 2. Surviving automated hiring filters. It's out with the old and in with the AI.
Recruitment mechanisms have fundamentally changed. We've shifted from human beings reading paper to digital systems processing massive amounts of data. We've completely moved away from those traditional Microsoft Word resumes and generic group discussion rounds. The modern reality relies on YSYG, what you see is what you get, video resumes. You're being judged on how you present your expertise on camera, while hiring algorithms run a full, automated evaluation of your digital footprint.
So how exactly do you survive these automated filters? Well, step 1, actively manage your digital footprint. Your professional blogs, your coding repositories, your LinkedIn posts, they are all being scraped and evaluated. Step 2, expect full background monitoring, or BGM. Step 3, maintain an absolutely clean legal record, because AI systems will flag discrepancies in milliseconds. You have to survive strict credential verification. Pre-joining verification is the new standard, meaning your online presence is rigorously monitored way before you even step foot into an interview room.
All right, Section 3, Mastering Outcome-Based Interviews. This is the modern HR decision lens.
Look, modern HR teams are completely outcome-driven now. They're not interested in your academic theories. If you actually make it to the interview stage, this is the invisible question floating right there in the room with you. Can you generate measurable business value? You have to challenge yourself to link your specific, personal technical skills directly to that company's profit goals.
Or they might ask you the flip side of that. How will you reduce our company losses? And you know what? You cannot answer this with textbook definitions. No way. You need concrete examples. You have to say something like, actually, my Python scripting skills can automate your daily data entry workflows. That's going to reduce manual labor hours by 20% and cut your operational costs from day one. You have to quantify your impact for them.
That whole era of generic, multi-round interviews where they casually ask, "So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?" That's history. Today's interviews are all about direct, outcome-based business questioning. HR just wants to know, have you actually analyzed our company? Have you looked at our competitors? What immediate, actionable insights are you bringing to the table today?
Which brings us to Section 4,
Building verifiable digital portfolios. It is all about proof over promises.
Any claims you make in an interview mean absolutely nothing without evidence. Those unverified, generic final-year college projects, they're automatically rejected by hiring algorithms now. So to build a portfolio that actually works, you need to do 3 things. 1. Shift completely to genuine industry-validated projects. 2. Curate a digital footprint that screams execution. Show them your actual code, your live designs, your deployments. And 3. Ensure every single credential is authentic. Systems have zero tolerance for fake documents. One strike and you are permanently blacklisted.
Section 5. Engineering Institutional Employability. This is a major wake-up call for universities.
I want to speak directly to the academic staff, the department heads, and the placement officers watching this. Even premier top-tier institutions are facing massive placement gaps right now. You have to embrace employability engineering. This is the mandatory shift from just providing basic placement support at the end of a degree to actively embedding industry-aligned skills and practical execution straight into the daily academic curriculum. You need to engineer employability from semester 1.
So here is your concrete action plan for institutions. Step 1, restructure those legacy placement strategies. Sending out mass emails with a zip file of student resumes, that doesn't work anymore. Step 2, embed strict practical skills training directly into your syllabus. Step 3, adopt industry-aligned mentoring frameworks. You need real experts who actually understand the current corporate landscape to guide your students and bridge that huge gap between classroom theory and boardroom reality.
And finally, Section 6, your Day 1 mentor strategy, the only real path forward.
Listen, this transformation we've been breaking down today is incredibly complex. It's just not something a traditional university placement cell can navigate alone without expert insider guidance. Let me reiterate this stark reality check one more time so it really sinks in. Degrees are no longer differentiators. Immediate deliverability is the new benchmark. If you lack adaptability in this AI-driven environment, you're going to be left behind.
For every university official tuning in right now, take this strategic recommendation to heart. It's simple, but critical. Reset your placement division. Reorient your students. Rebuild their future. But you can't do it alone. You have to bring in the right voices to engineer this change.
This requires immediate action on your part. To truly adapt to this AI recruitment reality, for better placement ratios, only K.A. Kumar can orient the students and staff. He is the singular expert required to conduct your awareness sessions and ensure your institution is ready for the future. You need to reach out. Call his cell at 98491-94366. That's 98491-94366. The recruitment revolution is already here, folks. So, the final question is, will your institution adapt or will your students be filtered out?